So the Deadpool movie comes out very soon. I mean, we've been waiting for what, 10 years now? So today I'm gonna show you a very easy way to create a Deadpool birthday cake using your Deadpool action figure. Let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna work with is some pre-made pie crust, and we're gonna create some throwing stars. I want these stars to be more stable, so I'm going to glue 2 pie crusts together using some water. Now I've got 3 sizes of star cookie cutters, and we're going to take these and we're just going to cut out our star shapes. So you're gonna want about 4 of the small size, about 2 of the medium size, and 2 of the largest size. As I pull them off, I'm just gonna transfer them onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Now to give these stars more detail, I'm going to be using a Wilton's 12 tip. All I'm going to do is take the larger tip and then cut out the inner portions of the star. You want to do this on all the sides. Then I'm going to take the smaller tip and I'm going to take out the middle. Now to make this easier, I'm going to be using this tip on all the different stars. Now the reason we're doing this is it kind of has the same effect, and it also makes sure that the bigger stars have more stability. Now I'm going to brush each star with some egg whites and then sprinkle on some clear sprinkles. Then into the oven at 350 degrees for about 13 minutes. Once they've baked and cooled, we're gonna take some edible color mist and we're just going to spray all of our stars silver. And you're gonna need about 1.5 cans for all of our stars. So we're gonna set these aside and work with some candy melts. So I've melted down some white candy melts in the microwave, and I'm just gonna place them into a baking sheet that's been lined with parchment paper. And using a spatula, I'm gonna spread out our candy melts until they're about 1/4 of an inch thick. Then I'm going to take some clear sprinkles and then sprinkle them on top of our candy melts. Now I'm going to place these in the freezer for about 10 minutes, just until it's completely hard. Now I've created a Deadpool printout that you can find in the description box, and we're just going to cut out these 2 blades. Now I wanted them to be similar to the 2 blades that Deadpool has because these are my favorite Deadpool weapons. Now once your candy is completely hard, we're going to place our cutouts on top and then use a knife to cut them out. And you probably want a longer knife, so I'm using a chef's knife. Now just like our pie crust, we're gonna take some edible color mist and we're just gonna spray it down. Now you're gonna need about half a bottle for this. Alright, so we're ready to work with our cake. Now if you want an in-depth look at how I got my cake to this point, there's a video for you in the description box. Alright, we can decorate now. Deadpool is such an interesting character. His fighting ability is awesome. He has tons of personality. He has a healing factor, and at the time that he was given his healing factor, he was fighting off cancer. So now that he's immortal, his healthy cells and his cancer cells are not going anywhere, which is kind of why his face is all scarred up. It's ironic that Ryan Reynolds, the actor portraying him, is extremely good looking because Deadpool is kind of a butterface, or a buttis face. Now usually action figures have a very unrealistic depiction of what the human body is like, but this is kind of exactly what Ryan Reynolds' body looks like. Just sculpted. He makes spandex look delicious. Now Deadpool uses an assortment of weapons. Guns, knives, throwing stars, and my favorite are these blades, which is why I wanted to incorporate them into my design. Now if he uses these blades the same way he's been using them in the trailer, then we've got a lot to look forward to. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. This looks so badass! What? What? These blades kind of look like an X, like X-Men. And these fighting stars are, oh my god, they're outstanding. Now you can have Deadpool standing on top of the cake, but Deadpool is a comic book character that's aware that he's a comic book character. So I wanted him sitting on the cake like he's aware that he's a toy that's sitting on top of a cake. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what action figure character you'd like me to turn into a cake next, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!